Whoa, they won't understand when I'm in the booth and I'm high in the cloud. Whoa, they won't understand. I've been getting money on the low. Girl, you should come to my house. Big face rolling for the wrist. I left it home on the couch.
What's good, people? It's your boy Jay Fresh right here. Now, you know what? There's people who are kind of hot on Instagram. There are people who are next level hot on Instagram. I'm with this guy. What's it? 41,500 followers. 99.9% of them are the gal dem.
Of course.
It's Angel right here. What's happening, brother?
I'm good, brother. I'm good.
Good to see you, man. Now, listen, you're big in that Instagram game. What kind of, you're putting together your Instagram pictures. What do you make sure? What do you do to make sure you have a strong picture?
Make sure that the eye and the lips on fleek.
Mm-hmm.
Can't have nothing like nappy around your lips or nothing like that. It's got to be mora.
Yeah, make it real nice.
Real nice, obviously. It's not nothing bad. It's just that, you like to groom yourself and make sure that you look like the gal then, man.
Exactly. The arms come out quite a bit. I see that.
Yeah, sometimes, like sometimes when I finish gym or whatever, I'm on flex mode. Why not?
Yeah. And you're not even tensing. It's just there.
Nah, it's just there. The bolo-ness is there. You see?
Wickedest team, wicked. I swear I'm probably the only guy who follows you on Instagram, you know what I mean? I'm definitely not preying the girls. Definitely not.
Yeah.
It's a good look, man. It's a good look. Now, listen, the club situation, the show situation for you right now, it's been crazy. We've done the Bournemouth gig. That's my home turf. You killed that at the University Ball.
Yeah, always.
Wireless as well.
Yeah.
With your brother Fuse.
Yes, oh man.
I mean, talk to me about that. I've seen the Instagram.
That was
the clips, man.
That was crazy. Writing songs and then going out on stage and singing so much, thousands of people singing it back to you is an incredible feeling. It's like overwhelming. You can't believe, like, oh my goodness, I was like really I was zoned out when I wrote this, and it's just like the people embrace it, and it's like that makes you remember why you do what you do.
Of course.
You understand? And it's a blessing.
And as well as doing a lot of UK shows, again, I've seen the footage from Naps.
Yeah.
I've seen you on the quad bike, rolling hard out there as well.
Yeah.
And I know that when people are bored as well, like they're feeling that vibe. The music is translated nicely.
100%. That was the next vibe. I brought a couple of my brothers out from the neighbourhood.
Squad.
Yeah.
Fully turned up,
just
man.
like, we have fun on stage. It's not like structured. It's not like, like I'm doing this show. Like we're on a festival. And, I brought a couple of my brothers out, like, experience this, have some fun, like, spit a 16 or something. Yeah, man. That's what I do, man.
It's what it's about.
Yeah.
Did you go to the 50 Cent show?
I did not, but I heard that it was crazy.
You heard it was a madness out there?
An absolute stakeout. Yeah, I heard it was crazy. I wish I was there still, but busy.
I wish I was there as well, man. We're talking about shows, of course. You've got a headline show coming up.
Yes.
September. Tickets are flying out the door.
I hope so.
And what can people expect from your headline, your show at the O2, man?
I can't wait. I'm really excited about it. Just expect, high level of energy, that real music, because when them drums hit, it's crazy.
Real
that
drums.
Backbone is crazy. And just, a whole Angel live show, because that's what I love doing. PAs are cool and stuff sometimes, and you just got to go and get your squiller and do what you have to do. But I'm like, I love doing this live thing. Like, that's where I feel, because, I play and stuff, and I'm really deep into that kind of vibe. So when I'm on the stage with all these instruments getting into it, I zone out. That's my vibe. So I can't wait for that show, and I hope the people can't wait. I want them to embrace everything I'm about to do.
Yes, man.
Madly.
And talking about bits that you're doing, let's talk about music now. Now, recent releases, the On Low remix.
Yeah.
Hot.
Crazy.
Mad amount of people on there.
Yeah. That one was that one, and that happened quite organic, to be fair, because obviously Wretch was on it already.
Your brother, yeah.
Eric Bellinger, my next brother, he is so like attentive to everything. I'm like, I need a verse on here, I need a verse. And Wretch is the same way, like it's always, if it feels good, let's do it. Like, why we got to wait for everyone, management and all these sort of stuff? Let's just get it.
Let's cut through that red tape and just make it happen.
And that's what happens, and that's why it always feels so genuine. And that came about crazy. A next friend called Karim and another friend Donatella, she had the track out in LA.
Got the hook up.
Yeah, she played it to Jeremiah. He was genuinely feeling it. So he was like, I'm going to dump a verse. Within the next couple of weeks, I had the verse back. Cray. Mad.
You know what I mean? And this when these bits are starting to come together real nicely and the people involved as well. Like, I see that smile creeping across your face.
Of course it does. It's a blessing.
Man.
These things that happen every day, you can't forget. You see me, I'm someone that no matter how long I've been in this game, or no matter who I hang with on a day-to-day basis, or whatever phone number I've got in my phone book, I'm always overwhelmed every day by the situation I'm in and the opportunities I have and the blessings and the things that I've learned and seen. It's always overwhelming. I'm like, why? Remember when I done that last year? I can't believe sometimes I go on YouTube and look at the mobile performance. I'm like, I was there. Like, it's not just like whatever now. I'm still struck by it. It's crazy.
It's great, man. We love that humble nature. Now, other records as well, Nobody.
Yeah.
I like that record. I'm supporting that record a lot.
No
bruv.
doubt. No
It's all
doubt.
good. And there is a record right now that is already starting to do a lot.
What's that one?
What record? It's with your guy. It's with your guy Fuse.
Yeah.
You're bringing that mixture of flavour and you're killing it out there. So the new joint. Tell me about it, fam. I want to hear it, man.
That is the Leila vibe. Do you know what? Leila. Everyone says, who's Leila? And I'm
Who
like,
is that girl?
Do you know
People want to know.
She's my dream girl. Like, Leila is. I fantasize about this Leila.
Does she exist anywhere? You think?
She's somewhere. I hope.
She'll find out. She'll listen to this and she'll come find you.
That's what I said. I was saying to myself, I hope one of these Leilas come and find me because it's about you. I'm all doing songs about you and stuff, in interviews about you. I don't even know you. But yeah, Leila's just like a feel good record. It's like just fantasizing about, holding a girl and embracing a girl that could potentially be your number one. And it just rolled off the tongue right at the time, Leila. The structure felt right coming off the back of Tina.
Exactly.
So right now I'm just on Tom Cruise mode, just having a period of just girls' names on that concept. Just vibing with it. When that stops and I'm ready to just switch it, I'll be on some other stuff.
And the record comes with a real strong and a real kind of vibrant, enthusiastic visual as well.
Yes, it does.
You look like you was having fun in that video.
Oh my goodness, it was like it was like I was in Hollywood. It was crazy. Everything was just set up so like, this is what you have to do here, this is what we have to do there. But it did feel like natural as well. I'm someone that's kind of shy when it comes to like being so like upfront with like, I can't just like it seems like I'm so free with the ladies and stuff, but I'm not. I'm actually shy a bit. Like, I wouldn't be somewhere and be like, oh, come here, or like, let me
you'd wait for them to come
it would have
you.
to be an organic conversation at the bar. We start talking or something. I'm not going to be like, do you know my name, or come here, or or just expect them to want to be all over me. It's just got to be genuine. And how I dealt with Chica, the girl playing Leila in
that was my next question. So
in Nigeria, I don't know. I think like I think the sun got me. The sun turned.
And you had the eye contact?
Yeah. I was on the thing. And most importantly, you know that this is going out to the world. So even if you are shy for this period, it's only like a couple of days shoot. Just connect. Do whatever you have to do to let the audience believe that, this is what it is, yeah. And there's nothing like watching back a video and thinking, oh my God, why was my eyes there? Why am I looking at her? And obviously it goes, you learn through experience. But yeah, that was fun. And it was so... the culture was crazy. Like, everything you've been hearing about for how many years.
How long were you out there
I was out there for like
the shoot
4 or 5 days.
Okay.
And just seeing how it, like, hearing about this place for how many years and then actually being there, just the feeling. You have to feel it.
Of course.
You have to feel it. It's just the vibe. I'll definitely be back there soon.
Wicked. Now, I've got a couple of quotes people have left about the video and the record. I'm going to give them to you right now.
Give them to me.
And I quote, Angel and Fuse together are like cereal and milk. The correlation is amazing.
No doubt. Amen.
One more. Such a good song. He needs more recognition. In fact, in general, Angel needs more recognition. Criminally underrated. And then the final quote I want to throw at you, just Leila with lots of exclamation marks. Man, she's hot. And the song's quite good as well.
That's a blessing.
So, you're getting some love from all quarters right there on YouTube.
That is. And, and that is like the most... That's what I hear the most, like underrated this and that.
How does that make? Is that something that you're like, thank you, because it's a compliment, but at the same time, come on, man, I'm doing my thing.
Yeah, but it is a compliment. It is definitely a compliment because of they see it as he should be in a better position than he is, or he should have more recognition than he does.
Which is true. I think it's true.
Which is like I've done a lot of work. I've done a lot of work that people don't know about, and it's like sometimes. I always boil it down to nothing happens before its time. Like God doesn't make mistakes. I'm very spiritual. I'm like, God doesn't make any mistakes. And when that time comes, it will come. Everyone has their time. And whether it's in 2 years, whether it's next week or tomorrow, my fate's crazy. That's why I'm still here. I've been on this label for like 4 or 5 years now. And it's like, I'm still here. You know what I mean? Because of fate though. Because if it was a thing where, I felt like, I'm doing all this work and, I'm really not seeing any mass change, I'd have been off. I would have been off on some other thing, on the thing of, I need to get money, I need to do this, I need to do that, because I'm so passionate about this thing. I can't, even if I wanted to walk away, there'll be a magnet saying, come back here.
You ain't going nowhere, bro. Come back in.
Yeah,
come
so
back
that's
in.
how it is.
And you mentioned about your label work. Obviously, you know, everyone knows how multi-talented you are and the different bits and pieces you do. You just mentioned about Wretch and Jeremiah there.
Yeah.
And they just cut through the label, any kind of issues, and just got verses straight over to you. Is there anyone that you have worked with who has really, I say, impressed you or hit you with a different way of working that made you go, oh, okay, that's how you construct your records, or that's how you write verses, or that's how you communicate?
Yeah. Eric Bellinger, got a little vibe off him, you know, like in terms of like the way you write, in terms of not like the way you write, the way you deliver a vocal. Like, say, for instance, if I get an idea and we might hum the verse, listen back to it, and if you caught the vibe, it would be like, all right, that's the melody, let's put words to it.
Okay.
And I saw him doing that a lot, and that was like, all right, I might take that one on, and it really works.
It's really worked for you.
Yeah, it really works. So that's one of them. You know, everyone's different. Everyone's just got their way of working. You know, like my way of working would be like, I might just be ready to vocal and do everything now. Some people say, you know, I'm going to put this lead down and I'm going to just go away for a little bit, see if I like it, then come and finish
work
it
off the back of it.
I'm going to think, I'm going to need to hear this whole record, how it's going to sound now. So when I present it to someone, they can get an idea of how this finished record's going to sound, as opposed to ideas. But yeah, it just varies.
You must keep it like real interesting and varied for yourself. You work with such a range of people as well.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you pick up things, and again, I love the positivity and I love the enthusiasm, because like I'm very enthusiastic myself.
You look enthusiastic. I can feel your vibe.
I'm so enthusiastic. I was saying to the engineer here at the studio, they're always wicked right here.
Yeah.
You know, I always say that he looks after me because I end up shouting halfway through. He's got to turn me down in the mix and all this stuff. But when you've got that passion for your craft and what you do, the world's a better place.
Yeah, of course.
The world's a sunnier place.
Amen.
Do you know what I mean, man?
Yeah.
One more performance I want to talk to you about real briefly was Jools Holland.
Yes.
Now, that is a big look for anyone, and obviously he's a legend for the light he gives to a lot of different people from different musical worlds. For you, who does a lot musically, that must have had a certain kind of quality to you, to being involved in that with Fuse.
Of course it was, and again, I always say Fuse. I always thank Fuse. I'm like, do you know what? That was. I watched Jools Holland all the time, you know, and it's like through like having a record with him, it just so happened that, you know, he's on the Jools Holland show now, and, you know, could you come and do your chorus now? Like, we need you, like, come and do that. And it was just all love, and it felt like, wow, this is amazing. And people just think of these things of just like light, okay, like he brought me on Jools Holland, but don't forget, like, the viewers and the people that's going to see you is like, opens you up to the world, like doors that you didn't think you could go through. And it's just like, yeah, that was sick. That was sick.
And the jacket you was wearing was sick also.
Man, I was on my Inspector Gadget mode. Yeah.
Locked in.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah. And the thing about Jools Holland as well, what I love about him is that he doesn't like, it's not how high profiled you are. He'll go into the Middle East and find someone that's great at what they do and say, you're coming on my show because you're good at what you do. I just love what you do. And that's how it felt, genuine again. So yeah, that was good.
Well, like you said at the start of the interview, you can look back on those things that you've done.
Yeah.
And we live in a world now where music and interviews and performances are so quickly consumed.
Yeah.
Onto the next one.
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm saying.
You can look back now on performances and go, that can never be taken away from you.
It can't. And but what you have to do is look at these things and learn and just see where you could be better and see where you could just be the highest to the best of what you're doing. You know, everyone's in their own lane. I don't want to be better than anyone at what they're doing. Everyone's got their time. Everyone's their own genie. I just want to be the best at what I'm doing.
At what you can do.
Yeah.
And as we wrap up now, what areas do you feel that you could improve on, or that you want to work on personally?
Everything. Literally from being on stage with a high level of performance right the way through and still being able to deliver a great vocal while I'm running up and down the stage, and being able to break down my shows and bring the audience involved with me on the thing of, this is your show. You're here for me, I'm here for you, and we're having fun together. And just for everyone to always say, listen, we need Angel on all these festivals. You lot need to go and see his show. And just because it's just genuine fun. You know what I'm saying?
No, I
wanna
totally
do.
get it. Like I said, I've got that enthusiasm from you. Like during this interview, it's great to link up, man.
Yeah, man.
And
100%.
good luck with the new record.
Thank you, my brother.
A new album on the way.
Yep, it's coming. What I'm really gonna do is I'm gonna be out of there in like 2-3 weeks. I'm flying over to LA. I've got some key sessions and stuff over there. So
With
just a few,
With?
a few, a few ones. But like
Okay.
it's gonna be, the sound that I want when I come back over here. Yeah, they say, "Is this Angel?" Not because of I'm doing a complete different genre of music. It's because of it just sounds bigger now. It just sounds bigger. The delivery of the vocals is better. And don't forget, in the States, a lot of people don't know this, but their electric current it's like 20 or 40 decibels. Don't quote me if I'm wrong, but like it's 20 decibels higher than us. So when you hear a record from there, it just sounds sonically bigger already because of the currency.
there you go, man. Educating the people about
Right,
that.
so
So,
it's just
when you're
about-
back here in the game,
You're gonna hear that loud bouncing
we've
off
got
the wall,
stadium
crazy
sound here.
Right, and that's what we're looking for. It's only to increase. It's just to better my thing now. It's just to nurture what I've got already. I value what I do, and I just want it to. I just want to perfect it now. Yeah.
Well, me as a broadcaster DJ, I'm excited to see your progression. I'm excited to see
Thank
the
you.
journey, and please keep delivering these hot records because you make my job easier. I'm not even ramping.
Thanks for having me, man, and thank you for all the support. It's all love, and we're just going to continue to make great music in God's will.